Timothée Chalamet is everywhere. Not on the court, not in the locker room, and not in the official NBA broadcasts, but somehow, during the 2026 NBA Finals, he has become one of the most talked about figures surrounding the championship series. And while basketball fans remain focused on every possession, every clutch shot, and every dramatic moment, another conversation continues to dominate social media timelines. Where is Kylie Jenner? Before we dive into today's story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below telling us your thoughts. Do you think Kylie Jenner's absence from several finals games means anything, or are fans reading too much into the situation? Stay with us until the end because the latest reactions from fans are creating an even bigger discussion than many expected. The 2026 NBA Finals have delivered everything basketball fans could ask for. Packed arenas, dramatic finishes, emotional celebrations, and non-stop media attention have transformed the championship series into one of the most talked about sporting events of the year. Yet amid all the excitement, one celebrity has consistently managed to capture cameras and headlines whenever he appears in the crowd. That celebrity is Timothée Chalamet. The Oscar-nominated actor has become a familiar sight throughout the NBA postseason. His passion for basketball has never been a secret, especially when it comes to supporting the New York Knicks. Over the past several months, fans have watched him celebrate victories, react passionately to big plays, and experience the emotional roller coaster that every devoted sports supporter understands. As the Knicks' remarkable playoff journey continued and eventually carried them all the way to the NBA Finals, Chalamet's courtside appearances became must-see moments. Television cameras repeatedly found him during games. Social media accounts shared screenshots of his reactions. Sports networks discussed his presence. Entertainment outlets reported on his attendance almost as much as they reported on the games themselves. In many ways, Timothée Chalamet evolved from celebrity spectator into an unofficial symbol of the Knicks' historic run. But alongside the excitement surrounding his appearances, another storyline quietly began growing. Fans noticed that Kylie Jenner was not always sitting beside him. The observation may seem simple, but in today's social media environment, even the smallest detail can trigger massive speculation. Whenever Chalamet appeared at a game alone, online discussions immediately followed. Questions flooded comment sections. Posts accumulated thousands of likes. Videos analyzing every appearance spread rapidly across multiple platforms. Where was Kylie Jenner? Why wasn't she attending every game? Was there a scheduling conflict? Or was something else happening? Almost instantly, theories began circulating. Some fans suggested that Jenner simply had business commitments. Others pointed out that she has multiple companies, family responsibilities, and professional obligations that often require her attention. A number of observers argued that attending every playoff game would be difficult for almost anyone, regardless of status or wealth. Still, curiosity continued to grow. Every time cameras focused on Chalamet sitting courtside without Jenner nearby, social media conversations intensified. The absence itself became a story. Meanwhile, Chalamet appeared completely focused on the action unfolding in front of him. Whether celebrating a huge basket, reacting to a controversial call, or nervously watching crucial moments, his enthusiasm remained obvious. Fans appreciated what many viewed as genuine passion rather than a publicity appearance. That authenticity became a major reason why basketball fans embraced him throughout the postseason. Unlike celebrities who occasionally appear at games for a photo opportunity, Chalamet looked emotionally invested. He celebrated victories with visible excitement and endured tense moments with the same nervous energy as everyone else inside the arena. As a result, many fans began referring to him as one of the defining celebrity faces of the 2026 Finals. Yet the conversation about Kylie Jenner never completely disappeared. In fact, it became even louder as the finals progressed. Online commentators continued comparing games she attended with games she missed. Some users created timelines. Others analyzed photographs. Entertainment blogs highlighted fan reactions. The speculation generated millions of views across social media. And that's when an interesting shift began to happen. Instead of focusing exclusively on Jenner's absence, many fans started discussing something else entirely. They began discussing the pressure placed on celebrity relationships in the digital era. Every public appearance is examined. Every photograph is analyzed. Every absence becomes a headline. For celebrities living under constant public scrutiny, even routine scheduling conflicts can quickly transform into major news stories. Supporters of both Chalamet and Jenner argued that this situation perfectly demonstrated that reality. According to many fans, there was no evidence suggesting any problem between the couple. Instead, they believed the public was simply reacting to incomplete information. Nevertheless, curiosity remained strong. And that curiosity continued driving engagement online. Midway through the finals, attention reached another level when new photos and videos of Chalamet attending games circulated widely. His reactions quickly became viral content. Clips accumulated millions of views as basketball enthusiasts and entertainment followers shared them repeatedly. At that point, something remarkable happened. The discussion was no longer limited to sports fans. Movie fans joined the conversation. Celebrity news followers joined the conversation. Fashion accounts joined the conversation. Even people who rarely watched basketball suddenly found themselves talking about the NBA Finals because of Chalamet's presence. His popularity effectively expanded the finals' cultural reach beyond sports. The crossover appeal proved enormous. As the championship series grew more intense, every appearance generated additional attention. Cameras frequently captured his reactions during critical moments, creating instantly shareable content. And while fans debated Jenner's absence, Chalamet's visibility only continued increasing. Then came one of the most talked about stretches of the finals. With championship pressure reaching its peak, emotions inside arenas became impossible to ignore. Every possession felt significant. Every mistake carried consequences. Every victory brought teams one step closer to basketball immortality. During those dramatic moments, Chalamet's courtside reactions mirrored the intensity felt by millions of viewers watching around the world. His expressions became memes. His celebrations became viral clips. His emotional investment became part of the finals narrative. For many observers, that authenticity represented the reason his appearances resonated so strongly. He wasn't trying to become the story. Yet somehow, he became one anyway. As discussions about Jenner persisted, many entertainment analysts noted an important point. High-profile relationships often face enormous public expectations. Fans become accustomed to seeing couples together at major events, and when that expectation isn't met, speculation naturally follows. However, real life rarely follows internet narratives. Professional obligations, travel schedules, family commitments, and personal priorities all influence attendance at public events. That perspective gradually gained support among many fans. Instead of assuming hidden drama, they encouraged others to avoid jumping to conclusions. Even so, the mystery surrounding Jenner's absence from several finals games remained one of the most discussed celebrity topics connected to the championship series. By the time the finals approached their most decisive moments, one fact had become undeniable. Timothée Chalamet had emerged as one of the defining celebrity figures of the 2026 NBA Finals. His dedication to the Knicks, his visible passion for basketball, and his repeated appearances transformed him into a major part of the surrounding cultural conversation. As the NBA Finals continued to dominate headlines across the sports world, another fascinating development began taking shape behind the scenes. The more Timothée Chalamet appeared at games, the more fans seemed invested not only in the championship race itself but also in the celebrity story unfolding around it. What started as a simple observation quickly evolved into one of the most discussed entertainment topics connected to the finals. Every appearance generated thousands of new reactions. Every courtside photo sparked another wave of conversation. Every viral clip led to even more speculation. For many fans, it was impossible to separate the excitement of the NBA Finals from the celebrity presence surrounding the event. Timothée Chalamet remained at the center of that attention. His reactions during games felt authentic and unfiltered. Unlike carefully staged public appearances, these moments appeared spontaneous. Cameras captured genuine excitement, frustration, nervousness, and relief. Those emotions resonated with viewers because they reflected exactly what millions of basketball fans were feeling at home. That connection helped transform Chalamet into more than just another celebrity attendee. He became a relatable fan. And in an era where authenticity often drives engagement, that distinction mattered. Social media users repeatedly praised his visible passion for the game. Some fans even joked that Chalamet experienced every possession more intensely than the players themselves. Meanwhile, entertainment reporters continued tracking the broader celebrity story surrounding the finals. Questions regarding Kylie Jenner's absence refused to disappear. Each new game brought another round of discussion. Some fans pointed out that Jenner had attended major basketball events in the past and had frequently supported Chalamet publicly. Others emphasized that high-profile celebrities often manage demanding schedules that make consistent appearances difficult. Yet because neither side of the conversation had definitive answers, speculation continued filling the gap. That uncertainty became fuel for endless online debate. TikTok creators produced theories. Instagram pages analyzed photographs. Entertainment blogs examined public appearances. Discussion threads accumulated thousands of comments. The story had become larger than anyone expected. Interestingly, many longtime observers of celebrity culture noted that situations like this have become increasingly common in the social media age. Years ago, fans might have seen occasional photos of celebrities attending events and thought little of it. Today, however, every public appearance is documented from multiple angles, uploaded instantly, and analyzed by millions of people within minutes. As a result, even ordinary situations can evolve into major narratives. The NBA Finals provided the perfect environment for that phenomenon. With enormous audiences already paying attention, every celebrity appearance carried additional visibility. And few celebrities generated more interest than Timothée Chalamet. Throughout the postseason, he had already become synonymous with the Knicks' remarkable run. Fans frequently associated his courtside presence with some of the team's biggest moments. Whether fair or not, social media users began creating narratives around his attendance. Some jokingly called him a lucky charm. Others claimed he embodied the spirit of the fan base. Many simply enjoyed watching someone famous experience the same emotional highs and lows as everyone else. As the championship atmosphere intensified, those perceptions only grew stronger. Then another factor entered the conversation: the constant presence of cameras. At nearly every finals game, broadcasters searched the crowd for recognizable faces. Athletes, musicians, actors, influencers, and business leaders all appeared on screen at various points. Yet Chalamet consistently generated some of the loudest reactions online. The moment he appeared on television, screenshots spread across social media. His expressions became reaction memes. His celebrations became trending clips. His courtside fashion choices generated headlines. His interactions with other spectators became talking points. The level of attention was remarkable. Some observers even argued that he had become one of the unofficial ambassadors of celebrity fandom in professional sports. At the same time, conversations surrounding Kylie Jenner continued evolving. Rather than focusing solely on her absence, many fans began discussing the challenges of maintaining privacy while living under constant public scrutiny. For celebrities, there is often no such thing as a private decision. Choosing whether or not to attend an event can become international news. Travel plans become headlines. Personal schedules become topics of debate. Even silence can become a story. That reality appeared especially relevant during the finals. Because millions of people were already watching, every detail received amplified attention. As a result, ordinary circumstances often attracted extraordinary speculation. Many supporters urged caution. They reminded others that public appearances represent only a tiny fraction of anyone's life. What fans see in photographs rarely tells the complete story. Nevertheless, curiosity remained powerful. The mystery itself became part of the attraction. And that curiosity helped keep the conversation alive. As the finals moved closer to their conclusion, analysts began reflecting on the broader cultural impact of the phenomenon. Why had Timothée Chalamet become such a significant figure during a basketball championship? Part of the answer involved timing. His support for the Knicks coincided with one of the franchise's most memorable playoff runs in recent history. Part of the answer involved visibility. Repeated appearances ensured that audiences continued seeing him throughout the postseason. But perhaps the biggest factor was emotional investment. Fans could sense that he genuinely cared. His reactions never appeared forced. His excitement felt real. His disappointment felt real. His relief felt real. That authenticity created a connection that audiences understood immediately. In many ways, Chalamet represented the experience of every devoted supporter watching from home. When the team succeeded, he celebrated. When tension increased, he looked anxious. When momentum shifted, his emotions shifted too. Those moments felt familiar to sports fans everywhere. As a result, his presence became one of the most memorable non-basketball storylines of the finals. And while conversations about Kylie Jenner persisted, another reality became increasingly clear. Timothée Chalamet was enjoying one of the most visible periods of public attention in recent memory. Between blockbuster film projects, high-profile public appearances, fashion influence, and now NBA Finals coverage, his cultural presence seemed stronger than ever. That visibility naturally generated additional interest in every aspect of his personal and professional life. Fans wanted updates. Reporters wanted stories. Social media wanted content. The finals provided all three. Then came perhaps the most interesting development of all. As discussions continued online, many fans gradually shifted away from speculation and toward appreciation. Instead of focusing on who was absent, they focused on what was happening in front of them. A passionate basketball fan supporting his team. A celebrity embracing the excitement of sports. A championship series creating unforgettable moments. In that sense, the story came full circle. What began as curiosity about attendance ultimately highlighted the enduring appeal of sports itself. As the final chapters of the NBA Finals approached, the spotlight surrounding Timothée Chalamet only seemed to grow brighter. What had started as occasional courtside appearances had evolved into a full-fledged cultural phenomenon. Sports commentators were mentioning him. Entertainment reporters were covering him. Social media users were turning his reactions into some of the most shared content of the postseason. The fascinating part was that none of this appeared planned. Chalamet wasn't giving interviews after every game. He wasn't trying to make himself the center of attention. Yet somehow, every camera seemed drawn toward him whenever the tension inside the arena reached its highest level. That visibility created a unique situation. For basketball fans, he represented the passion and emotion of a loyal supporter. For entertainment audiences, he represented one of Hollywood's biggest stars enjoying a genuine personal interest. And for social media, he represented endless viral content. The combination proved impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, conversations about Kylie Jenner continued appearing across online platforms. Fans remained curious about whether she would make additional appearances before the finals concluded. Every new game sparked fresh predictions. Every arena